welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. We've got the UConn Huskies and Arizona.
Nice game, huh?
And classes are done for the night, and the students have made their way over from the dorms. You can just feel the building growing to a fever pitch as two major programs are going to collide in a showdown that'll affect the collegiate landscape heading towards the tournament.
And you know what? We've got plenty of road to travel before we get to the tournament. This game kind of is a test for both of these teams. I mean, Prez and his teammates might be in for the biggest regular season test yet. And this building is going to be cracking. You can count on that.
On the floor for UConn, Prez in at point guard. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Joseph in at the 3 spot. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Huskies on offense.
A lot of times you'll see a star player out of high school come in and only look to score when they get the ball. Prez is different in that regard. He knows the value of strong team play and is always willing to put the team first.
And Greg, we've seen a number of players that say they have a team first mentality, but the old saying is true. Actions speak louder than words. From what I understand about Prez, he'll demand a lot of his teammates, and as far as mental focus, he won't let them slide at all.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Ford, no luck. UConn with the ball. Now here's Prez. Pass to Switter. Kicks to Prez. A rebound by Mitchell.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Cunningham dishes it to Lewis. The feed to Mitchell. Little turnaround. The shot that time, not on target. And the Huskies going the other way now. And it's Joseph in the corner. Outside, Martin. Pass to Prez. Great D that time from Lawson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No good on the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Prez. Second shot. Good. Prez has got his second basket of the night.
And Prez is all hustle, throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Martin. Mitchell kicks to Ford. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen by Williams. Lewis kicks to Carter. And that one is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
On the floor for UConn. Prez. He's in at point guard. Also Keefe out there. And it's Sims in at the 4-man position. Now here's Prez. He's got 6. To the left wing. From deep. Carries it from 3-point range.
Let's go.
Prez has got the lead up to 2 now for the Huskies.
And I think a lot of us expected Prez to put on a show in this one, but I don't think many saw this coming. What a dominating first half it has been for the budding star.
Well, it's games like this that have fueled the hype machine around Prez. I mean, the numbers tell some of the story, but when you see it for yourself, what he's doing out there, I mean, you see how special this player is.
And it's Goodwin missing. The Huskies leading by 4. Here's Prez. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, so far it's been a close one, and these teams seem to be very evenly matched.
And I think it's going to be one huge run that decides this game. Someone like Prez will get hot and just maybe make 5 in a row, and then it is curtains. So you can just kind of feel a change in the air here for the second half.
We've got Cunningham, and it's Ford in at the small forward position. And for the Huskies, Prez. He's in at the point. He's out there with Alabaster, and it's Joseph in at the small forward. And it's Mitchell missing.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Prez passes to Martin. UConn moving that ball around. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Feeds to Lawson. And the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Keefe, he's checked in for Alabaster. Outside Lewis. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Keefe. And it's Prez, top of the key. Passes to Joseph. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now a 12-point Husky lead.
Super focus from Prez. Outstanding awareness to spot the open man.
It's stolen by Prez. Finished off the break. Prez has got 19 points.
I'll tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect, as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players will think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning.
The Huskies making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Here's Ewing, got a piece of it, and out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. Arizona trails by 16. They've got Ewing, and it's Lawson in at the point guard. Prez kicks to Martin. With the floater. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Huskies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Alabaster, he's checked in for UConn. Now the dish to Cunningham. Tries to snap the cold streak. And lots of contact here.
24 Seconds with Jason Richmond.
Boy, oh boy. Sometimes the stars align, and you get to be a part of something that is truly unique, and that right now is the blossoming career of, you know what? I'm just going to say it. The Prez. This kid has it all. I don't want to get too deep into the cliches, so I'll just say that he is delivering each and every night. This kid is on a mission, folks. I spoke to him only once, and he told me that his father, who passed away when he was 14, still guides him to be great every day. How awesome is that? It's humble, focused, and ridiculously good at basketball. Ladies and gentlemen,